hurt all over. The doctor said nothing was broken. He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? It works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
It's my date, Dad. Be nice.
Hi, you hear about the used car?
Hi, got a cold drink?
Sure. She's a beauty. Oof, I'm itching to get my hands on her. Dr. Pepper, great. Now about the car.
Car. Yes.
Hi, I'm here for your daughter. Are you busy tonight?
Me and the girls are gonna have like some kind of awesome day. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken's new summer fun pack. 10 pieces of original recipe chicken made with 11 herbs and spices, large mashed potatoes and gravy, lots of coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits, all at a cool low price. After we eat, I'm gonna kick back, catch a few rays. And some waves.
Kentucky Fried Chicken today.
All things naturally beautiful start pure. For hair that's more than beautiful, naturally beautiful, start pure with Ivory shampoo and conditioner. Ivory, so pure, it leaves no heavy buildup. Just healthy, shiny, naturally beautiful hair. Ivory, a pure start to naturally beautiful hair.
He said, I have 4 sons, and I send my daughter off to war.
The real survivors of Vietnam, their own stories in their own words. The most powerful episode of the season, a China Beach special, Wednesday.
Dr. No. Tonight's ABC Monday Night Movie returns in a moment.
America's influence on political reform in Poland tomorrow. Solidarity leader Lech Wałęsa, also Kirk Douglas and Jerry Lee Lewis on Good Morning America tomorrow.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Karen Stone.
Good evening. President Bush spent his first full day in Poland meeting with political leaders and with the Polish people. In a speech to the Polish parliament, Mr. Bush said he'll seek $100 million in U.S. aid for Poland. He said Poland's reform efforts have America's full backing.
And I must speak honestly. Economic reform and recovery cannot occur without sacrifices. Given the enormity of this moment, the United States stands ready to help as you help yourselves.
More on Poland later on Nightline. The Saudi Arabian press agency reports that 2 explosions in Mecca have injured a number of persons. 2 years ago, more than 400 mostly Iranian protesters died in an outbreak of violence in that holy city. Mel Blanc, who provided the voice for such cartoon characters as Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, and Daffy Duck, among others, died today in Los Angeles at the age of 81.
Beg your pardon, sir.
Hartwell. Yes, sir. You're the one that chose AT&T for our international long distance. Yes, sir. Good show.
By offering the fastest connections to more countries at competitive prices, it's no wonder more businesses used AT&T last year than all other international long-distance companies combined.
People are sure in a hurry these days. So maybe I am old-fashioned. But it seems to me, even if they want fast food, there still has to be good food.
The man who brought you Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers now brings you the Summer Value Express Pack. An old-fashioned single, fries, and a drink at a great price.
Coca-Cola and Wendy's team up to offer a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 4 to the World Series and Super Bowl. Hurry into Wendy's for your chance to win the Super Series sweepstakes.
Last year in New York City, there were 7 cops killed, 1,896 murders, and 3,412 rapes, many ending in murder. We must restore the death penalty. Let the cop killers, the rapists, and the murderers know that it's time the punishment fit the crime. New York needs the death penalty. It's about time.
Impaled teen's family speaks out on his rescue and recovery at 11.
We continue with Dr. No.
Some drinks have a dark side, a taste that may leave you thirsty. But all-natural Sundance is just fruit juices and sparkling water. No added sugar, no dark side. Sundance puts refreshment in a whole new light.
Miss! There are headaches. And headaches. There's aspirin and Anacin. The Anacin aspirin formula relieves headaches better than regular aspirin. Feel better?
Not just better, better.
Anacin, better relief.
We knew this day would come. You're grown up now and off on your own. It's a relief to know you're not going off by yourself. We found you the perfect Escort, a Ford Escort, with performance we can trust and quality we can believe in. Oh, we checked out the imports, but hey, they're not Ford.
Daddy, my Escort's perfect.
See your Ford dealer now for low financing or special savings on '89 Ford Escort.
After 7 days, the leading antiseptic couldn't heal this finger. But this one healed using a first aid product so effective, it's the one most recommended by doctors for more than 25 years, Neosporin. Clinical testing shows that Neosporin with triple antibiotic strength helps wounds heal faster. Neosporin. For faster healing, it's the one. And when a stronger Neosporin formula is preferred, try new maximum strength Neosporin.
This summer, we're offering a special express pack. So you can drive into Wendy's and get a great meal fast. An old-fashioned hamburger, crispy fries, and a drink at a great price. My daughter Wendy said to me, "Wow, Dad, that's like a totally intense idea." I think that's good.
When you want something delicious, try this summer's best deal, Wendy's Summer Value Express Pack.
Our hamburgers are the best in the business, or I wouldn't name the place after my daughter.
Does ABC have the best faces this fall?
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
Be somebody. Yeah, in the daytime.
Yeah.
All night long now. Something's happening here on ABC.
Coming this fall.
Lethal Weapon 2. Enough action and excitement for 2 movies.
Now we're cooking.
Pure dynamite, Rex Reed. More fun than the first, Gene Shalit.
I have to live with that.
Lethal Weapon 2. Rated R. Now playing.
Now, incredible deals await you at exciting destinations across the country. It's our Burger King Summertime Twofer. A complete package which includes 2 flame broiled burgers, 2 regular fries for just $2. You'll also receive deluxe accommodations during your stay, unlimited use of our facilities, and great family entertainment. So visit any of our luxurious locations and get 2 burgers, 2 regular fries, and all this for just $2. The Burger King Twofer. Available for a limited time. Transportation not included.
I won't wear anything without Cross Your Heart, because Cross Your Heart has crisscross shaping. So I always look better, whatever I wear.
Playtex Cross Your Heart Bra.
Don't wear anything without Cross Your Heart.
From Playtex.
The fit that makes the fashion.
Every 6 seconds, someone in America gets one. A free phone card from U.S. Sprint. The phone card lets you sample Sprint's extraordinary fiber optic sound quality from any phone in America without changing phone companies. And you'll save money every time you use it. To get your free phone card, call Sprint now and talk with the best.
Hello. Now that summer's here, many of you will be seeking relief at your local watering hole. But for those individuals who prefer to stay cool and dry, Ed has come up with something new and exciting. Bartles and Jaymes Premium Blush, with a refreshing taste that is drier than any other cooler we know of. If you're looking for a way to cool off this summer, we hope you'll try new Premium Blush. As Ed says, it is the perfect cooler for those who like their cooler drier. And thanks for your support.
Tuesday, Mike's in trouble with teacher.
How long did you work on it?
Maybe a couple of hours.
Then a couple of hours is too long.
30-something, Tuesday.
Dr. No, starring Sean Connery as 007, returns in a moment.
The world-class reporting of Peter Jennings. The insight of David Brinkley. The way Ted Koppel can take apart an issue. Barbara Walters' wisdom and charm. The confidence you feel from Hugh Downs. Sam Donaldson's way with a story. And Diane Sawyer's warmth and intelligence. Who on earth could assemble in one place television journalists of such unprecedented talent and intelligence? Who indeed but ABC News? We're America's choice.
It was a simpler time. A time of hope and faith in the future. Blue jeans and white t-shirts were in. And Mazda introduced the Miata. A ragtop, a two-seater, a true roadster. Everyone seemed to be feeling pretty good. The new Mazda Miata. It not only gives you a glimpse of 1990, it takes you back as well.
This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
I'm Bill Butel. On Eyewitness News tonight at 11, violent weather has struck our area. At least 3 tornadoes have touched down. There have also been severe thunderstorms, dangerous lightning, and hail. We'll have the full story. Also at 11, a mother in New Jersey is charged with abusing her twin 8-month-old daughters and killing one of them. And a man accused of killing his entire family in New Jersey more than 17 years ago was arraigned today. Plus a Westchester woman and her bizarre pets, hundreds of rats. All of that on Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
You don't have to struggle to see the difference between 100% natural Kraft sliced cheese and all the rest. We're the only one in the zip pack resealable package. Want to keep it fresh? Make it 100% natural, only from Kraft.
We continue with Dr. No.
Tonight's forecast calls for something fresh. New Domino's Pan Pizza. With a 99-cent chance of precipitation. Just your time to try new Domino's Pan Pizza. Because we'll throw in a 6-pack of Coca-Cola Classic for a cool 99 cents. Domino's Pizza. Nobody delivers better.
Isn't it amazing that no matter how strong and healthy your teeth are, you could still lose them to gum disease? That's why Crest, along with the American Dental Association, recommends that you start fighting gum disease now. Just brush and floss regularly, and above all, see your dentist. Because the best way to hold on to your teeth is to take care of your gums. Make sure your bite is as strong tomorrow as it is today.
This message is brought to you with the approval of the American Dental Association by Crest, the dentist's choice.
Microwave cooking. They come, they eat, they leave. And what do they leave? Sticky, greasy plastic all day long. Microwave stuff, storage stuff, bacon grease. Ugh. But I want it easy, too. I use Dawn. Dawn pulls grease right off plastic, helps keep it off. See? In fact, the only easier way to clean plastic is to get someone else to do it. Still, don't disappear so fast.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Even on plastic.
I feel like I'm breathing through mud.
When you get this stuffed up, when allergies come on this strong.
You want that seat?
I'm sorry.
Benadryl decongestant comes on stronger.
When lunch and a day at the park are too much for Tommy Lasorda, he reaches for Rolaids. Nothing works better for acid indigestion. And why should heartburn take the fun out of the game? Relief. You know how to spell it.
They're all American kids.
Adequacy in the pursuit of excellence is unacceptable.
Seduced by a killer drug.
You only go around once, right?
My son was not a dope addict.
This stuff can cause coronary arrhythmia and irregular heartbeat.
Joy, you don't just smoke it on Saturday night. You keep smoking it and keep smoking it until... Until what? Until it kills you.
Ed Asner.
You're out of control!
Cracked Up, next Monday.
Later tonight on Nightline, President Bush and Poland. What does Poland really want from the U.S.? Nightline's guests, Communist Party spokesman and a leader of solidarity.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Solidarity leader Lech Wałęsa. Also Jerry Lee Lewis, the real-life story behind Great Balls of Fire. Plus Kirk Douglas tomorrow on Good Morning America.
This is ABC.
Eyewitness News is next. Tonight, powerful storms whip through the metropolitan area. At least one tornado has touched down. And twin infants found in their New Jersey home. One is dead, one critical, and their mother is under arrest.
Also tonight, a teenager from Queens, lucky to be alive after he was impaled on a steel-spiked fence over the weekend. And the man of 1,000 voices who entertained generations of people watching cartoons is dead at age 81. All of that is next on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock.
James Bond doesn't push the limits. He blows them away. Timothy Dalton is James Bond 007. Licensed to kill. Rated PG-13.
Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
What's that, Lucille? The new what? Oh, you're talking about that brand new McChicken sandwich at McDonald's, the one with that down-home taste. Tender, juicy old white breast meat with spicy seasoning. Hate to put you down, but... You can say that again.
Look for valuable money-saving coupons in this week's TV guide or in the special food section of your local newspaper. See coupons for complete details.
Sometimes the roads are long, so it's good to know you've got some friends along the way. Pull into any Exxon retailer and you'll find gasoline's unsurpassed at cleaning your engine and service unsurpassed at keeping you going. And that'll never change, because quality products and services are why people have been coming into Exxon and why they keep coming back.
Thanks.
Lovers and victims of office romances tomorrow on The Oprah Winfrey Show.
This is Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Bill Butel and Kaidi Tong, Corey McFerrin with sports, Stormfield with the weather, and the Eyewitness News team. Now, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Bill Butel. About an hour ago, a bulletin came in over our wires in the Eyewitness newsroom. It said, marine interests should seek safe harbor immediately. And it was that kind of night. Whether you're a marine interest, that is to say a boat at sea, or someone like the rest of us on land, it was a night to hunt for safe harbor. Tornadoes touched down in Bergen County, New Jersey tonight. Cars were smashed, so were homes. A car was destroyed. 6 people, 4 adults, 2 children walked away. Miraculously, they'd not been hurt. Trees crashed into houses. Power lines were knocked down. And there were several reports of power outages. The tornadoes also hit Long Island, and the strong winds tossed airplanes in an airport at Center Moriches around like toys. The plane was even thrown into a tree. Here's the picture of it. Putnam County was also battered by the winds. 200 people are in shelters right now after their homes were destroyed. It looks as if the weather is not finished with us yet. Tim Minton is live now at Fort Lee, New Jersey, and he has more on the weather. Tim?
Well, the story for the weather here, Bill, is that we had a tornado pass through almost undeniably. If you can see over my shoulder, it's going to be a little difficult. There's a Mercedes with a blanket over it. That's because it was knocked senseless, the car was, by a tree. The good news, though, is that people have not been knocked senseless here. In fact, we have not a single report of a person being hurt. Trees down, power lines exposed, cars in trouble, but no people hurt, and that's the good news. Now we're going to talk to some people. If you can see, we've got a few of the people from the apartment complex across the street. Let's start with this gentleman over here. What's your name, sir?
Jerry Fine.
Okay, what did you see a couple of hours ago? Tell the folks.
We were standing on my terrace, my wife and I, and we saw this big black cloud. It got real windy, and all of a sudden a tremendous wind just blew some windows right out of our terrace, and we could see debris flying all over the place, and the terrace was actually shaking. You could actually feel it shake.
Moving down, did you, sir, see any kind of a funnel cloud?
No, I didn't. I was coming home about 8:30, and I saw all the trees down and all the debris scattered all over the driveway.
All right, as the people now look at some of the tape of what it looks like across the street in your complex, this man here is a guard at the complex. What were you thinking a couple hours ago?
It's the first tornado I ever saw, and I hope it's the last one, because I saw chairs flying up in the middle of the air.
Were you actually, you're the security guard, were you scared when this stuff started happening, and the folks at home are looking at the results?
Yes, sir. When I see chairs and trees flying down, I was scared.
All right, James Levine next to you is trained not to be scared. He's a firefighter, and you've spent the last couple hours around the streets of Fort Lee. What do you see?
Well, we saw a lot of branches down, trees down wires, a lot of cleaning up to do, and, you know, it's a mess, but thank God no one's hurt. And now my windows blew out myself, and I knew I was going to be out on the street real quick.
I hear your radio's going. Somebody out there is still trying to find out what's happening in the streets of Fort Lee. What about you? Did you see something upstairs?
I was sitting on my window.
Wait a minute. This man's blocking you over here. Go ahead.
With my friend Jeff, and we were just watching it, and all of a sudden a bird just smashed into the window, and it was crazy. It slid right down.
All right, but that's the story here tonight. We have a dead bird, a lot of power lines, and some trees are down, and a car is hurt, but no people hurt. Fort Lee, New Jersey, though, they had a tornado 2 hours ago. That's where we're live. Tim Minton, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
All right, Tim, so what caused all this very violent weather tonight, and just as importantly, is it over with? Well, Storm is standing by right now with hopefully some of the answers. Storm, what's going on?
All right, Heidi. What we've got right now, this is the latest satellite picture, and as you can see, most of the heavy impact of the storm has moved out to sea. The strong cell that caused that tornado that moved through New Jersey has now also moved out to sea. There are a few thunder showers still around. Latest radar popping in over it. You can see most of the action well out to sea. Why did it happen? Well, typically, when you get severe thunderstorm activity, there's always the chance for a tornado. Although it's unlikely that we get them here, we still see a tornado in this region, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York, at least once a year throughout the region. And it's not all that unusual to have one. Having the severe thunderstorm period that moved through the area is really more the cause of much of the damage than that singular tornado that touched down. We'll have more details on this a little bit later. Bill?
All right, thank you, Storm. In other news tonight, Charlene and Darlene Davis, twin sisters, 8 months old, in Carteret, New Jersey, two ordinary little girls, victims, so say the police, in an extraordinary story of brutality. Their mother has been arrested. Darlene is dead. Charlene hangs on to life, but barely. Louis Young has a story.
The mother lives here on Warren Street in a poor part of Carteret, New Jersey. She is in jail tonight, though, accused of abusing two infant daughters, twins. Neighbors say she was a loving mother, but the cops say one of the twins, Charlene Davis, is hospitalized tonight, and the other, Darlene, is dead. The Essex County prosecutor says a brutal case of child abuse took place here. The prosecutor says even the surviving twin was in extremely poor shape. Both babies had been born premature, but at 8 months of age, both were only 6 pounds each, and both had numerous broken ribs.
These children, these two infants, one who is now deceased and the other who is hanging on by a thread, are probably the two worst examples of neglected, emaciated, malnourished human bodies that have been seen in this county in many, many years.
The dead child apparently died of a heart attack when a broken rib punctured one of her tiny lungs. The mother, 27-year-old Yvette Davis, has been charged now with aggravated manslaughter and endangering the welfare of a child. But those who know her in the neighborhood here say they cannot believe she is responsible.
She was a very, very, very good mother. She took care of all four of those kids. All four of them. She fed them, she bathed them, and everything.
Davis has two other